Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play a Pokemon Wilting Y Part 34. In the previous video, we gave the Elite Four a test run before we initiated Operation Learn How to Beat Them. And I think we've kind of learned how to beat them. Maybe? I can beat the two of them very consistently with fairly minimal losses. Steel Man is a bit of a coin flip. With it being a rotation battle, there's a lot of shenanigans at play. And Water Boy is, I have no clue. I don't know how to beat him. He's too strong. He cannot be stopped. He has an unbelievable power level, the likes of which the world has never seen before. Let's go give this a shot. Also, one second. Alright, looked like the overlay was slightly cropped wrong since I had to... While I was grinding, I made the emulator window very tiny. Just while I was, so I could play it while watching other stuff. And when resizing it, I think I kind of slightly messed up the bottom screen. But, it should be fixed. And if it's not, well, you know, too bad. There's nothing that can be done about it. So, our general strategy... we do Fire Lady, Dragon Lady, Steel Man, Water Boy. That's been the strat. Fire Lady, there's minimal RNG. Basically, as long as Rock Slide hits when we use it, we can pretty much make it through without any losses, just damage. Dragon Lady, we can actually perfect, but there's some potential RNG right at the start. Steel Man, I don't have a super consistent strat for him yet. Water Boy, I don't know. He's very strong. But that's the state of the team. Let's go. Like, I don't know. Because, like, one of the things I was trying to do was using Sunny Day. Like, with a Choice Scarf, which is kind of like the strat we use here, where we use Choice Scarf on Gliscor to Rain Dance immediately to outspeed Typhlosion's Choice Scarf Eruption. But Ludicolo has Swift Swim and is always faster than us. Even like our fast Pokemon trying to use Sunny Day still get outsped. So, I mean, maybe Hawlucha would be faster. I haven't tried that yet. I might have to do that as a test. But yeah, the Choice Scarf is equipped. Lucha, you know what? You can take a Flying Gem since we're doing, like, real serious attempts now. There's no reason not to have it. Let's give it a shot. Welcome, Challenger, to my blazing chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. To the point, direct. I appreciate it. The Elite Four Malvers. Oh, I forgot the Elite Four theme's kind of a banger. You know, we're familiar with this fight. We did, like, I can't really remember. I know we actually lost to her on our first attempt in the last video. I don't really remember. I guess it was just like we got dunked on by Typhlosion here at the start. I like to use Earthquake because Rock Slide doesn't quite kill, and you eliminate some of the RNG, and you do get to make her use a full restore. But yeah, the Rain Dance does good work here. And then, really, in a way, it's actually kind of good to keep Typhlosion alive because he doesn't do anything now. I think there's like two things you could do here. You can switch out to Ryujin, who has Waterfall, or you can switch to Clo. I've been switching to Clo. I think there's maybe Ryujin could be good. I like Clo just because Focus Blast is good against Heatran. And there was something else I like about it. They're just tanky. And they're not super useful for the rest of the fights. Whereas Ryujin being at max HP for the... I guess actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter if Ryujin takes damage. As long as he doesn't die. I mean, he's like super important for Dragon Lady. But other than that, he's not like all that in a bag of chips. But I mean, hopefully we'll just win on this attempt and we'll never have to worry about that. Now, if we could potentially get through Steel Man, like we have a few ways to beat him easily. It's just like, with it being a rotation battle, it's really inconsistent. Now, Talonflame is the biggest part. This is the RNG part. You need Rock Slide to hit to take Talonflame out, because otherwise he will be unbelievably annoying. And that's good, because otherwise he's gonna like Will-O-Wisp you or just Flare Blitz you, which isn't really that scary. The main thing is just him Will-O-Wisp, because it never misses, like ever. I've never seen it miss. Now you have like a little additional bit of RNG here. It's not too bad if Rock Slide doesn't hit. I mean, worst case scenario, he kills Clo with a Flare Blitz. But we don't have to worry about that. Okay. So, Malva, quick, easy, to the point. We kind of always knew she was going to be a little easy. We kind of could see the strat there. The Choice Scarf Rain Dance, I mean, that's the strat I used when I fought her in the Grass Monotype run. So I just kind of brought that strat over. I'll report to all the world the news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokemon League. I am a Holocaster star, after all. I'm such a busy woman. 3 more members of the Elite Four stand between you and the champion. Take that elevator there and return to the main hall if you're ready for them. Because you can't leave. That's not an option. You're here forever. Let's not fight Steel Man. So, no. So our strat for Dragon Lady, pretty simple. You might actually already know what the strat is, or at least part of it. It does involve Ryujin. It involves some dances of dragons, but it also involves Jamu going out first. And we pray to the Lords of RNG that we don't get burned. That's the only thing that can stop us. If we don't get burned by Fire Blast, we are unstoppable. But if we get burned, then we'll probably just hot restart. Thankfully, the RNG in this fight is like right at the start compared to Malva, where it's kind of at the end. So you don't really, like, you know, if you get screwed by RNG in Malva's fight, you're like, I don't want to redo the whole like first section again. But for this one, you know, it's just Hydreigon spams Fire Blast. Or we get him to spam Fire Blast because he has a Choice Scarf, so we send out Jamu first, and then he's like, haha, I will use my Fire move, and then we, you know, obviously just switch out. And then Ryujin doesn't take any damage. We can protect here. There's no real reason to do this. I just do it, I guess, to make sure that he's Fire Blasting. He's never not Fire Blasted, but just in case. We did save, right? I don't actually know if we saved. Yeah. I think you need 2 Dragon Dances. You could maybe get away with 1 now that we're a lot higher level, or maybe not a lot higher level, but I think like on average we probably gained like 4 or 5 levels across the board. I want to say. I don't really exactly remember what level we were when we first got here. I know we were like mid-70s, like mid to low 70s on most of our Pokemon. With some outliers, like Mayor was kind of over-leveled. But yeah, so we win. I mean, it's basically just Dragon Lady is kind of always been the easiest one for me. I think even in like the original, well, maybe in the original game, she's a little bit harder. compared to the rest. But just like the fact that she's a single battle in this ROM hack makes her so much easier than all the others, because there's it's easier to come up with cheese strats just because single battle Pokemon is honestly, I mean, I like it more than rotation battles, but like double and triple battles are just inherently more interesting to me. Doubles especially. Triples are like a little, I don't know. I like them, but I like doubles the most. I mean, it's just, you know, Ryujin's rampaging. This is why we got Dragonite, kind of. It kind of reminds me a lot of the, our strat for the Blaze Black 2 Let's Play. I remember that involved Tyranitar just destroying nerds with, Dragon's Dance. Like, that was like one of the few times I've been able to actually beat the entire Elite Four and Champion without having to heal, like in a Let's Play. Especially of like an actual ROM hack that's designed to be more difficult. And it was just because T-Tars was able to unleash hell upon all the enemies. Yeah, because I think we had Dragon Claw or something on it, so we were able to sweep the champion very easily with Dragon's Dance and a Dragon move. What are you doing? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your name is. Like, really, the only scary part there is Noivern having Focus Sash. But now that we're stronger, we actually, like, don't take that much damage from the Fire Blasts. So we heal up to max with leftovers by the time you get to Noivern, so you get multi-scale again. Because in, like, our first few attempts when I was doing this, Noivern could actually potentially kill Dragonite with, like, a crit, which was a bit of a problem. Just because we wouldn't get the multi-scale because we wouldn't heal up enough. Well, go on. It's time for you to show the last two how strong you are. Now we get to the tricky part. Like, this was the warm-up. This was the part that I knew was going to go fairly smoothly. Now we want to get ready. Now, we don't need Rain Dance anymore, so we can definitely get rid of that. So, I mean, granted, hopefully we just won't lose. Now, what could be good on Gliscor against these guys? Nothing really. We really are... I guess it doesn't matter. Is there anything you can learn that would be good against Water Boy? Assuming you even live through this fight? Well, no, actually, yeah, because we're going to heal for the first time. Since I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to beat Water Boy without healing. If we somehow beat Steelman and are still in a really good spot, I'll give it a shot, maybe. I'll maybe give like 1 or 2 attempts at trying to beat him without healing, but... I mean, none of these are super good for us. Like, nothing kind of... Well, Brick Break. Brick Break... I'm trying to think. What would Brick Break be good against? Really just Cleflecki because it has an air balloon. Could teach Dragonite Fire Blast. Nah, I don't think we need to. I want to put... I do like Clo being in there. I like Quetzal. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's go. Jamu is also a decent starting one. Because really, like, the biggest problem... I mean, he's just got, like, a lot of annoying-ass Pokemon. Like, his team is just... You have the innate annoyance of it being a rotation battle. So you've got all the extra RNG associated with it. Of just, like, hoping that the AI... Because the AI just, like, acts so unpredictably and, like, in non-logical manner in rotation battles. So you gotta deal with that. And he's just got, like, annoying Pokemon. He's got, like, Cleflecki and, Ferrothorn and Aegislash, and that's pretty much, that's mainly it. Escalavir's kind of annoying, because we don't really have a super good, well, we have Fire Punch and Heat Wave, but that's kind of it. Well met, young traveler. Fairly, I am the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel, Vikstrom. With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I will reveal the scope of my trainer achievement. Let us both give our word that our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? On guard! This is where we shoot him with a gun. Alrighty, time to fight the professional LARPer. It's just this starting team is so annoying. Because, like, you can't just use fire moves because Empoleon exists. You can't use fighting moves because then he switches to Ferrothorn or Clefleckie and you don't do any damage. Or Ferrothorn, you take like 1,000 billion damage and barbed wire and Rocky Helmet. Focus Blast. I haven't really thought about using Focus Blast on Clove before. It's definitely, like, not bad. Now, you do also have some RNG with high jump kick. See, I really just want to get... Honestly, we actually probably took the exact same amount of damage you would have taken. Oh my god, you really didn't switch? We did crit, but we do die here. That's bad. That's really bad. I really wanted to get Empoleon out. Because Empoleon is scary because of Ice Beam. Because Carmilla can do work, but Empoleon has to be dead for him to do work. Okay, this is fine. Do we want to Bug Buzz? Or maybe just Air Slash? No, you're really not switching, eh? Be flinched. Yeah, we got a crit, but... Oh my god, a crit and a flinch? Air Slash is like a broken move. I'll say it. Nobody else will. I will. I mean, we don't even have like a... like maximum cheese strats. Like if we had like a Togekiss or something. Where you crit or you flinch, like, it's like, what, like 50 or almost 50% of the time you get flinches in, with Serene Grace, I want to say. Or it's like 4, I can't remember. Because I know it's a 30 base and Serene Grace is like a, like plus 50%, so maybe 45% chance of flinching every time, which is just truly redonkulous. I don't know. I think we I mean, because if he switches to Empoleon, Heat Wave does nothing. But if he stays in and we Focus Blast, then it does nothing. I don't know. Hurricane. You're really not going to switch, eh? Like, he hasn't switched at all now that I think about it. Does he know it's a rotation battle? Shadow Ball me, dude. Shadow Ball me. That works too. I will accept that. You're gonna switch. There's no way you're not gonna switch. Right? Let's hedge our bets with a Heat Wave. Oh my god. I should have seen that coming. Well, like, the problem is that, like, that should have been the obvious play. But, like, the AI in rotation battles does not actually do the obvious thing. Like, ever. Like, I think they're, like, completely random. I really just want to hit Clefleckie. Giga Drain? I mean, Giga Drain doesn't actually do good here, right? Okay, that's... Ugh! I hate Prankster, man. At the very least, the air balloon is popped. I just want to get Empoleon out of here. Like, Quit trying to swagger me, dude. Okay, now, like, because, I mean, really, he should be switching to Empoleon and Ice Beaming us for the instant kill, but obviously they're not going to do that because that's the correct play. Or that's, like, the play that you should expect. You're really just not going to switch, eh? I guess it's like once he commits to swaggering you, he's like, I'm not going to stop. I mean, that's going to do like... Okay, that actually killed, which is good. And I would much prefer the swagger than a paralyze. Because paralyze ensures that we die. Swagger just, you know, makes it fairly likely. Oh my god. I should have seen that coming as well, but... Like, at least burn him or something. Yeah, not being able to get the instant kill on Empoleon at the start makes this fight like 10 times harder. So, by all means, you should keep Empoleon in and Ice Beam us. Correct? We have decided that is what you should do. Now the question is Carmilla faster? I mean, Empoleon's fast, but he's not like that fast. Alright. Well, I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't Ice Beam me. God, you're such a little bee. Please just kill yourself. Don't King Shield me. Oh my god, you're used 2 full restores in the same Pokemon? Isn't that illegal? Can you be fined for that? Where's the Pokemon Commission, man? It is telling that this one fight has taken like twice as long as the first 2 Elite Four. And we're only just now halfway through it. And we actually have no way to defeat Excalibur. Like, we might actually lose, which is unbelievably annoying. Because we have no real way to deal with Aggron either. You have Ice Punch? Did I just see that correctly? You have Ice Punch. Why do you have that? You wanna explain this? I hate Steel Man. I think he's the worst Elite Four member. Like, even in base game, he kind of sucks, but in this ROM hack in particular, he's the most annoying Elite Four member I've ever experienced. Granted, most of it, I mean, Steel is just an annoying type to deal with in the first place. And B, I hate rotation battles. I think they suck. I mean, like, and I get why they were used, because you wanted to go for the whole, each trainer gets one special type, which, I mean, I like the idea. It's just, I think rotation battles are bad, like, from a design standpoint. They're okay-ish in theory, like on paper. I think it's just like when you're going up against the AI, they suck. Just because the AI doesn't act like predictably, or maybe not predictably, because I mean you don't want them to be too predictable, but they don't act in a logical manner. Like, it's just their movements are completely random. Or almost completely random. Like, I guess whether or not they choose to rotate is random. Which is my main problem. Oh, thank the Lord above you managed to live. Because we can maybe get some heals. You're probably going to live with like 1 HP, aren't you? we should have gone for the Earthquake. We got greedy. Yep, I'm aware. God, it just feels like it takes so long, too. But yeah, we should win here. As long as Earthquake actually kills. Now, if Earthquake doesn't kill and we get Iron-Headed, I mean, it doesn't matter because we're going to heal, but... Oh, actually, I didn't buy healing items. We may not be able to fully heal the team now that I think about it. Well, that's a... We should have enough to at least do it once. Yeah, I don't know. Wickstrom, not a fan. What now? What sweet glorious pain and joy now rock my mighty heart. My will, which even shakes spears, trembles at so fine a battle as this. I am undone. Good sir, you indeed are equal. You're unworthy to enter this lofty hall. Is your heart prepared for this? One last wall remains before you. You will do well to remember to defeat us, and then you will face the champion in battle. Let's just say I'm not worried about the champion. Well, a little bit. Since I don't actually know how to beat Water Boy without taking too much damage. Because we are gonna, you know, we're not gonna heal before the champion fight, because that would make it too easy. I mean, even just accepting that we have to heal to beat Water Boy kind of sucks. Do we have... Okay, we have just barely enough healing items to make it through. Well, actually... We have 4 full heal. We have a max potion. Yeah, I think we can make it through. And then... Just use a full restore, I guess, on you. Actually, Ryujin might not be able to be fully healed. Unless you have some berries? I mean, he's got leftovers. Granted, we really do want Ryujin to be at max HP. There we go. We got a potion. Alrighty. So, I mean, like I said, I've been trying to do the Sunny Day strat, but none of our Pokemon are fast enough to make it work. So I'm trying to think. He has Ludicolo on the left, Politoed middle, Kingdra on the right. Did anybody else learn Dragon Claw besides Mayor and just those two? So I'm like, Kingdra, how do we get rid of you? Kingdra has Swift Swim, right? I'm not actually sure. Now, can I look that up? Where's Kingdra at? I'm pretty sure you can have it. I don't know if you do, though. If you can have the move, I'm gonna assume... Yeah, you probably have Swift Swim. So that's a problem. So we kind of... One of the problems with Sunny Day is that Politoed knows Rain Dance, so it only actually buys us like 1 turn of reduced damage, unless we kill Politoed first, and we don't really have a way to do that. So maybe put Jamu in the middle, Quetzal on the left, Ryujin over here. Jamu, can you learn Sunny Day? Like, could we just sack you completely to try and go for Sunny Day? Okay, I think we teach you Sunny Day. Because I definitely don't want Ryujin using it. I guess Fire Punch. And we could try and teach you Thunder Punch. Granted, actually, we do want you to know Thunder Punch, because Gyarados would go on the left side. I've only ever seen his first 4 Pokemon. Well, in this playthrough. I know he has a Blastoise, because I think that's the only Water Mega type. Where's Thunder Punch? That Ice Punch doesn't work. Too bad we can't freeze the water. Can we get rid of anything on you, though? Yeah, because you still know Waterfall. I meant to get rid of Waterfall. Yeah. No. Give up. Yes. Yeah. We could get rid of Waterfall and Strength. If I had thought about it, I would have, but... I mean, Strength is... We don't really need it, but if we get screwed in the Malva fight, if, like, Rock Slide misses and Mayor dies, having Strength as a backup to kill Talonflame and Charizard is nice, but... Yeah. We don't really need them. I mean, maybe they'll be useful against the champion. I can't really remember what she has. I think her team is fairly close to vanilla. Like, I don't really think there's any, like... Actually, I think our team might be the same as in vanilla, just with, like, moves changed and everything. So let's give this a shot. No, I simply can't say. You there, young man, I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? No. You fool! You silly child! If all you seek in life is to fill your stomach with some tasteless matter, then why are there chefs in this world? We labor tirelessly to make something wonderful that would disappear from sight as soon as it enjoyed. That is the life of a chef. That is the life of a trainer. It is kind of funny, like in my previous playthrough of this ROM hack, Seabold was by far the easiest because it was, you know, grass, feet, water. And now, in this one, I got no clue how to beat him. Okay, so Ludicolo, you're probably gonna try and surface, right? Maybe? Ice Beam could be a problem, actually, if you do go for that. Then I think you just protect, and then with Dragon's Dance, you'll be faster. So as long as Ice Beam doesn't... Well, actually, no, because... Well, Ice Beam shouldn't kill you. I'm just worried that's going to put you low enough that Politoed Surf might. But we'll have Drought up. Or not Drought, but Sunny Day. So I think this is okay. It's kind of a hastily constructed strat, but I think it might work. Surf is good. Granted, that still did a lot of damage. Oh, you have a Life Orb. I forgot about that. But yeah, the Politoed Surf should do a lot less. This is actually good for us. The more I'm thinking about this strat, the more I like it. Because Jamu is now going to be faster than everyone. And he can go for a Giga Drain on Politoed. It won't kill, probably. But it's something. So you should be faster with Swift Swim out. And then, yeah, Giga Drain, Politoed. Dragon Claw Kingdra. Now it's possible Kingdra shouldn't still be faster than us. You're fast, but you're not that fast. And then Quetzal will be fast AF now. And we've got Unburden proc, which I kind of forgot about until just now. Okay. Now Giga Drain actually killing is really good for us. And this should kill as well. Okay. Oh, with the crit too? Okay, maybe he's not that bad after all. Because now that does eliminate Rain Dance is out of the equation, I think. Unless maybe some of his other Pokemon know it. Okay, he does have Blastoise. Blastoise on the left is actually good for us. And Gyarados in the middle. Ooh, Intimidate. That's a big brain strat right there. To lower all of our attacks. High jump kick, can it hit? It can. No, it can't hit over there. Which is odd. You would think it would be able to hit all three, but... I think you go for this. The problem here is, I feel like these last three are going to be really hard to take out, and we're going to take a bunch of, like, damage. Because I think we're going to be able to win, but I'm worried that we might not be in a very good spot going into the champion fight. I mean, granted, I don't fully expect to win on our... Oh, God, that did nothing. I didn't expect it to do a lot, but I expected it to do a lot more than that. Too bad you're not dragon type. Okay, you're dragon's dancing. That's... Honestly, I prefer that. Now, hopefully he just hits Halucha. Dragon Pulse. Okay. Oh, yeah, because you've got a Mega Launcher, right? Ooh, that's bad. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. Yeah, that's really, really not good. Mayor, you don't know Dig anymore, right? We want fast Pokemon. Oh god, dude, Gyarados is gonna fucking shit on us. Now that I think about it. Now you need Mayor on the left. Blastoise is gonna get full restored, so we don't have to worry about him. Carmilla on the right. Low in the middle. And now Rock Slide will hit because of no guard, which is nice. And then you Hurricane, I guess Blastoise. Gig? Rock Slide should kill Gyarados. Good. That's perfect. That would be really nice if you could somehow confuse Gyarados. Be a big fan. Not Gyarados, Blastoise. Be a big fan of a confusion here. I did a lot of damage. Or maybe not a lot, but more than I would have thought. And that's fine. You probably, I assume, have like a white herb or whatever it's called. Yeah. The classic. Now you are going to destroy Clo, which I'm not a huge fan of, but there's nothing really we can do about it. Oh, no. Yeah, I was like, I thought it missed Clo, but no, it missed Carmilla. So that's kind of interesting. So no guard will let moves hit you when you're flying, but it won't let you hit you when you're dug underground. That's interesting. I would have thought it, because I thought it just let you hit regardless of your invulnerability period. Okay, Air Acrobatics can hit. And I don't really know. Actually, you probably know a water move. So, I mean, we're going to win, but... Actually, okay, never mind. We win here. Now, do I think we can beat the champion with Mayor and Carmilla? Nah. No, I don't. I shall store my memory of you and your Pokemon forever away in my heart. I mean, Diantha is probably the easiest champion in Pokemon history, but I don't think we can win. Devote yourself entirely so that even that which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That is the only fate for any human. You have drawn forth the strength of Pokemon with your own particular style and method, and you can now challenge the champion. Alrighty. So I'm trying to think, what all does she have? I mean, she's got a Gardevoir. Yeah. She's got the 2 fossils. Or at least she has a not Tyranitar. What is it called? Tyrant evolves into I keep thinking Tyranitar. Whatever it's called. The big, you know, dinosaur rock man. I can't believe I can't remember his name, because I actually really like that Pokemon, but... So... I'm trying to think, what else does she have? Does she have a Milotic? I feel like she maybe has a Milotic. I mean, if she has a Milotic, we instantly lose. There's nothing we can do about it, but... Just kind of looking, see if there's anything. I mean, we definitely don't want Rain Dance, so any move that Gliscor can learn. That's half decent. Like Brick. Well, I mean, what is Brick Break good against? Like what is Brick Break good against that Earthquake isn't? Nothing really. Sandstorm, we don't want. Rock Tomb, we don't want. Torment. Where's Poison Jab? Can't you learn that? That could, I mean, at least is something against, It's not really good. Am I blind? There it is. Now, you are pre-poisoned, which is nice. So we could get rid of Toxic Orb. I mean, if we were to somehow manage to beat her with 2 Pokemon, that would be pretty legendary. Do I think it is likely? No. Not in the slightest. What would be the best item to give you? Probably just nothing. Like a Flying Gem. Without knowing her team and having any sort of strat, I can't really think of any item in particular I would want to use. I guess you could give like a Life Orb. Like a Life Orb. That actually, It's something. Who do we want to lead with? Does she lead with Dragon thing? I'm just gonna put my faith in Mayor. Welcome at last, dear trainer. As you know, I am the champion, Diantha. Oh, but you're the child I spoke to in Limito City and Quaramine City, aren't you? Ah, that means you were also the one dear Augustine said. Of course, how could I... Oh, I must look like such a fool to not recognize you sooner. You and your Pokemon are the one who stopped Team Flare for all of us. It seems wrong of me to say this, but thank you, you saved us all. I can't wait to see what you and your Pokemon are capable of now that I know exactly what it is you've done already. Yeah, what were you doing during the whole world-ending crisis, by the way? Like, she didn't even, like, pretend to take part. Forge, aw, shit. Okay, the music's a bit of a bop. You better not explode. Dude, we're gonna lose. What? We're gonna lose to a Fortress, and I hate it. I don't know, get dug on? Sticky Web. Oh, that lowers our speed, right? Counter? That's a lot of damage, dude. It doesn't seem like our chances of winning are too likely. You're not gonna counter me again, are you? You're not gonna do it. You're gonna... No, you're just a counter boy, eh? Now you're gonna heal, which is actually kind of okay for us. That did... I feel like that did less damage than Dig somehow. I mean, you're just gonna keep countering me. There's nothing I can do, dude. We can't switch out. See, I think Sticky Web just, like, actually 100% ensures we lose. Because that, like, lowers your speed by 1 stage and you switch in. which means we just like instantly lose. Because Mayor is going to be too slow to actually... Because the only way we could potentially win is if Mayor could sweep everyone, which I think is highly unlikely. We're actually going to lose to a fucking Fortress. I hate this. I'm so mad. I mean, not really, but... Dude, that did so much. Get your counter meme out of here, dude. So wait, it didn't... Oh, does Sticky Web not affect you if you're flying? That's possible. Dude, she's like really high level, too. I mean, the dream is still kind of alive. Tyranna? Okay, she's got a fucking beefed up team. But, I mean... Do we think Earthquake can one-shot? No? That would be my guess. Yeah, well, no. Because Sandstorm only boosts special defense, right? For rock types. I mean, it's our only chance. Crit, 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 crit. Nah. I mean, a crit would have maybe killed. Yeah. The dream is dead, but yeah, Diantha seems pretty easy. Because, I mean, Fortress, just as long as we have any fire move, we'll instantly kill him. Before he can do any shenanigans. So now, 46 minutes already. What I think we'll do is we'll do the Elite Four again. We'll probably do like one more full attempt at Water Boy and Champion, and then if we lose again, we'll probably just show Champion attempts from here. So, be right back. Okay, so I like totally zoned out and forgot to start recording again. We're about to beat Water Boy with a much better position. Let me get the mic back in the correct spot. The main things that went different this time, oh my god, we're actually like, we've taken no damage. What? The main thing that went different this time is instead of ice beaming us, Kingdra went for muddy water and Ludicolo went for surf. And then we were able to just do damage from there. I don't really remember. Even though it literally just happened, I'm kind of in awe that we're actually just completely destroyed him this time. I really didn't make any like major changes to my strat either. I don't really... Polytoad, I'm not afraid of you anymore. Yeah, don't bounce me, bro. I mean, you're gonna bounce me. I know you want to. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you can bounce. Now he's probably gonna surface, and it's gonna. I mean, it's gonna hurt or not. I don't really. Yeah, because well, one of the things I did differently is Dragonite can actually one-shot with Dragon Claw. Also, I had to do one attempt, like immediately after we lost. I walked back right into the Elite Four. Didn't buy healing items, so got to Water Boy and just was completely, there was no chance we could beat him. So this is actually 2 attempts later. So we're starting to get a little over leveled, so I really hope we win this time. I think we're gonna win pretty easily because I actually kind of came up with an idea. I mean, our team is basically like, we've taken no damage. So we're gonna crush, but like my idea was Swords Dance. Swords Dance against Fortress. And then just fucking start sweeping, yo. I think that's the plan. You have Toxic Orb. I kind of want to teach you Acrobatics over Dig, if we're gonna try and go for that, because well, we know he sends in Blaziken. What do we do to defeat Blaziken? I think with enough plus attack, Acrobatics will still shit on people. And we could get rid of X-Scissor, but maybe there's some Pokemon she has that X-Scissors good against. I mean, it's going to be kind of anticlimactic now, unfortunately. Just because I didn't realize we were completely dunking on Waterboy. I mean, him just not going for either of the... I have no clue why he didn't. Why they went for Surf and Muddy... Muddy Water made no sense on Kingdra. Because, I mean, Dragonite was in the far right position. There's no reason you wouldn't Ice Beam Dragonite. I don't know, the AI fucked up there, but... Yeah, let's give this a shot. I foresee a fairly easy victory. I mean, there's still some problem. Ooh, the Quetzal still has Sunny Day. I don't want that. You don't want Sunny Day. Sunny Day is not the play here. It'll give me the chance to I don't know what to give you instead though. I don't think it really matters. Like basically anything will be better than Sunny Day. Polka, Protect, Rain Dance, Return, Brick Break. I mean, Brick Break, and I just give you Poison Jab for Gardevoir. One of these days, I'm gonna learn the TM number for Poison Jab, and then I won't. I keep thinking it's like low for some reason, even though it's like a new-ish move. Yeah, get that. Take a Flying Gem. Because you can never have too many Flying Gems. And you do have the Toxic Orb. Just making sure. Alright. Save again, because why not? I was a little worried that we were going to be here for like forever. Because we were already like 45 minutes when we lost. But we just ended up getting very lucky against Waterboy. Which kind of sucks. In all honesty, because it kind of takes feels like the victory's a tad bit tainted. So honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if we lost somehow. Maybe we should just throw? No, we're not going to do that, because at the same time, this video is going up today. So the sooner I can finish this and start editing it. Because I mean, it's like early morning on the 8th of February. So this video will be going up later tonight. Sticky Web? I mean, Sticky Web apparently doesn't, like, affect this, right? Which, I mean, it makes sense that it doesn't affect flying types. So, I mean, it's actually, like, really good for us that he goes for that. And Stealth Rock is scary for us, but it's not that bad. And then I think yeah, why not go for another? Because I guess he doesn't know anything besides counter. I mean, maybe he has, like... I can't think of what, maybe Rapid Spin? I don't know what other move Fortress could have. Wait, don't you red card me though? I didn't think about that. Is that only if you one-shot them? Oh, you have Sturdy, so the red card. This is actually fine. Mayor is a decent... Wait, what? Oh, counter still goes through? I didn't really realize that. And so you're gonna heal now. So what we want to do is we want to hit you, because you're gonna heal, hit you. That way we won't kill, but we'll be out of Sturdy territory. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, I completely forgot about Sturdy. But honestly, this is still fine. I mean, losing Mayor sucks. I mean, he's our best Pokemon by far, but... I mean, Carmilla might be able to... it depends on what she's got. We don't have, like, super... Because, I mean, Acrobatics, I mean, it'll do a ton of damage, but it's not as strong as we might want. So if any flying types we're not really good against. And, I mean, I assume she has some flying type. I'm trying to think, like, what would it... Because we beat Blaziken, and then what actually killed us last time? Frick! My Milotic. Damn it. Honestly, I'm not afraid anymore. I mean, it is a +6 earthquake. You lived with 1 HP, are you kidding me? And then you dragon-tailed? You're a little bee, you know that? I honestly, like, cannot believe you lived with, like, literally 1 HP. Are you faster than us? Probably. Are we actually gonna lose? I think we are. I just suddenly just lost all my confidence. Dude, Jamu, don't die to stealth rocks, please. Oh my god. Why didn't you heal, by the way? You should have full restored. That's actually really odd that she didn't heal. Does she only have one? There's no way she only has 1 full restore. Oh my god. I mean, Jamu has to stay in because he literally dies otherwise. This is actually fine. I assume we're faster by default, but there's no reason not to protect, I don't think. Unless he agilities. Fire Blast? Who teaches their Blaziken Fire Blast? Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter. No! Oh no, and Mayor's dead, dude. Why? We literally just got unbelievably destroyed. And you have no guard, so... Honestly, we got shit on by RNG so hard, I'm just gonna restart. Like... I don't know. I know I said I wouldn't mind losing. I only said that because I thought we were 100% going to win. I don't want to lose. Me no like losing. I don't know how we. I mean, I want to keep Ryujin like alive. Granted, what does Ryujin do in this fight? Like, he's not really good against any of those Pokemon she sent out. We want to, like... We want to attack, proc red card. Hope he goes Sticky Web first instead of Stealth Rocks. I don't know. I don't know, like the missing Air Slash, I mean, we do hit Air Slash a lot, but like it's such a critical part to miss Air Slash there. Definitely sucked. Now, if we lose this time, I will gladly restart. The Elite Four, I mean. Okay, so you actually went for the counter first? Why would you do that? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, it was just like, it was Milotic living with 1 HP. Obviously, complete nonsense. The missing the Air Slash, Stone Edge hitting the 2 times when it could have maybe missed, well, he obviously couldn't have missed against Pidgeot, but the other times... Forgetting about Sturdy. I mean, granted, the Sturdy thing is not RNG. That's just kind of forgetting that it was there. I mean, really, it was like, if Milotic hadn't have lived with 1 HP, we would have been perfectly fine. And honestly, I don't buy that Milotic should have lived anyway. I mean, if you had like a Focus Sash or something, which I mean, I don't think a Focus Sash procced. Maybe it did, and I wasn't paying attention. I just don't see how you live through a +6. I just don't buy it. Like, it's not like it's not very effective. I mean, it's still... It's a... Carmilla has like a shit ton of attack. How? Explain this to me. Are you gonna die to Stealth Rocks? Nah, you're good. Okay, now you're healing. Which is fine. You fell for our trap. God. Milotic's like a weird Pokemon to me. Like, it's one of my all-time favorites. Oh, wait, do you have multi-scale? You have multi-scale, don't you? That's why. I can't remember. Are you fairy type in this ROM hack? I feel like you are. I can't remember. Yeah, you have multi-scale. That's okay. You don't have multi-scale normally, do you? That's just in this ROM hack? Like, I'm not an idiot. Don't you normally have competitive? Wait, Marvel scale. What is that? Yeah, Marvel scale is something different. I think you did get multi-scale added in the ROM hack, which would explain... Yeah, because, I mean, the second acrobatics did, like, more damage than the first, despite not being powered up, so... I'm assuming you have multi-scale. Stealth Rocks, man. Stealth Rock sucks here. Because I was thinking we could just send in Dragonite to, oh, God. Send in Dragonite and get a Dragon Stance off. With our multi-scale. Quit healing, damn it. It's actually, like, really bad. You don't think you're going to be able to live through a Giga Drain, do you? I mean, it's a Life Orb Giga Drain. We're a pretty strong Pokemon. Thank you. I wonder if the documentation lists the abilities. Important. This is not. There we go. Yeah, so I think you wanna stay in, because I mean you die otherwise. Where's Diantha? Milotic does have multi-scale. Okay, that explains it. Because like, I was like, there's no way Milotic should be living through a +6 earthquake. You know? That's... Oh my god! That's so frustrating, dude. Did we lose again? You might... I don't know if you're faster. You do have a big level advantage. I mean, the double missing air slashes against the same... Oh, you have the T-Tars, man. Oh, no. I actually wanted to switch. I really wanted to switch to Clo. Miss your Stone Edge. If I miss my air slashes, you should have to miss Stone Edge. It's only fair. Oh, dude, we're gonna lose because freaking Gardevoir, man. We've got a meme berry, eh? Dude, I really don't want to redo the Elite Four. I'm so tired of it at this point. There's only one way out of this. The only way we can potentially beat Gardevoir... I mean, I assume you still have Gardevoir. I see no reason why that would change. It involves Dragon's Dance memes. Don't let your memes be dreams. What do you have anything that can destroy us? You have Shadow Ball. That's scary. No doubt. But you having the life orb makes it a lot more annoying. Yeah, we're only going to be able to get the one. Because I don't think we can risk another, because leftovers is last. So I think even if we lived, we would have died to Sandstorm. There is a infinitesimally small chance we like crit with fly or something and kill Gardevoir. God damn it. It's like the one time in history Trace has actually been good. What? What? How did that kill? What? Okay, I'll take it. Okay. I mean, I guess, I know Gardevoir's not like that defensive, but with multi-scale, you definitely should have. I mean, it wasn't even like close. I mean, his HP evaporated. Well, okay, at least we'll be able. We're still like an hour, but we'll end. You know, not actually no, because with the post game stuff, it's gonna be like, or the post battle stuff, it's gonna be like 90-minute long video. I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say, but I'm just so glad at this moment I was good enough to be the champion. After all, it gave me the chance to meet and battle with you and your wonderful Pokemon. Now I understand why dear Augustine, Professor Sycamore, said he needed to get Lumino City ready for the new champion. But before I take you there, my dear, would you mind coming this way with me? I suppose. I mean, it was a nice surprise. I was 1000% expecting us to lose there. I expected Fly to do like less than half, and then we would get Dazzling Gleamed, and then Chloe would come out, and then get Dazzling Gleamed, and we would lose. I'm so glad to welcome you in. This grand chamber is where you enter the Kalos region's Hall of Fame. This is where Pokemon trainers will live on forever, remembered always for giving their all in battle to the Pokemon League and for the glory and light that they all shared. Come, your love for your Pokemon and the way that those Pokemon gave everything they had in battle for you, will record them all right here for eternity. I'll take your word for it. I don't know. I feel like Chloe wasn't trying her hardest. Oh, the big boy himself. The underrated achiever, Jamu. Kind of garbage for a very long time, but ended up making it work. Chloe, kind of the utility. Never our best Pokemon. Quetzal, the early game monster. Carmilla and Mayor kind of, they switched off between best Pokemon. Like at times Mayor was, I think for like the late game Mayor was by far our best, partially just because he's over leveled, because he never died. Because we basically only ever used him in situations where I'm like, oh, he's fast as shit, he's gonna be able to one-shot him. So he never really, like, he stayed alive way more than anybody else. We got way more XP. A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumino City to celebrate the five defenders of the Kalos region and the new champion. They do be strutting, kind of. Like, it's so low FPS. All the other members. You know, like, the main character is, like, you know, kind of well-defined, and everyone else is, like, super blocky. What an amazing turnout! All of these people are here to celebrate your achievements! I'd like to present you with the honor of Callus for the bravery you showed during Team Flare. You're talking too fast, dude. I'm so proud of you all. On behalf of the entire Callus region, I'd like to say... Now you're talking slow. Thank you. They say everyone else is so blocky, and the main character is just like well-defined. They don't know that I've got a bomb strapped to my chest. Battle with me. Nah, I'm good. Don't you have to beat the Elite Four or something? Aren't they supposed to weed out the chaff? I want to know what a trainer is. So I've never actually know, like, what happens if you lose this fight? Because it's kind of possible to lose in the ROM hack. I mean, not really. He does only have 5 Pokemon, but does the game just pretend you won? Because I know in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, when I played the game last, I did the Rising Ruby ROM hack, and at the end of Delta episode, you fight, what's her name? Z Lady? And the fight's supposed to, like, you're supposed to stomp her, because you're supposed to have Mega Rayquaza, and it's supposed to just be an absolute shit stomp with that. But actually, in that ROM hack, her Pokemon are really, really strong. Like, she has, like, a full team of, like, pseudo-legendary dragons. And I think, aren't you, like, forced to use Mega Rayquaza in that fight? I can't fully remember. Because I feel like I remember using him, even though it was an electric monotype run. Because I think you're forced to use him. And the Rayquaza is still, like, normally leveled, so he's, like, 15 levels lower than Z-Lady. And so I ended up actually losing the fight, barely at the end, because, like, Rayquaza just got, like, instantly one-shot by, like, her Hydreigon or something. Like, didn't even stand a chance. And then the game just acts like you won anyway, which I think is hilarious. Like, it didn't even build in the idea that you could potentially lose to this lady. Because I think normally she only has, like, 4 Pokemon or something, and it's the post-game. But it was pretty embarrassing, but also freaking hilarious. The idea that they didn't even think it was possible for you to lose. And normally, you know, in the normal game, it's like really hard because, like I said, she only has like a couple Pokemon, I think, and it's just meant to be like, hey, you've got Mega Rayquaza now, dunk on him. But I just remember, I can't remember what her first, I think it's like a Hydreigon or something. And starting and sending out Mega Rayquaza as your first Pokemon, and then he just instantly one-shot. It was like, oh, well, GG. And then with that being like an electric playthrough, it didn't really have like a good way to deal with dragons to begin with. So yeah, that was, it's just kind of a funny moment. And I do kind of wonder what happens if you lose this fight. And just stay in. He hasn't shown that he deserves us to use different Pokemon. Sigilith will probably kill us. Or not. I mean, maybe if you'd Psychic. You have a Leftovers? I'm surprised you didn't go for like a Reflect or something. I mean, I do kind of like the fight, like, thematically, the idea of, you know, right after you become champion, just getting to dunk on people in front of the entire, region. So, it's a fun idea. Drought? I forgot Torkoal even learned Drought. I mean, Waterfall is basically normally effective with Drought in play, so Dragon Claw it up. That probably won't kill. Yeah, not even close. Okay, he has finally proven that he is worthy of fighting someone besides Dragonite. You have a Life Orb? Life Orb, Overheat, Drought. Seems a little overkill, don't you think? You can fight our second worst Pokemon. Well, actually, our worst Pokemon. I mean, Clow's not awful. Clow has utility, I guess. Like, and she was actually surprisingly useful in the Elite Four. Like, being good against... What's her name? Malva? And the synergy with Rock Slide and No Guard, which I kind of... Like, I think I mentioned during when we were fighting Malva that, like, oh boy, I sure hope Rock Slide doesn't miss, when the entire reason I started using Clow instead of Ryujin was so that Rock Slide wouldn't miss with No Guard, and then I just completely forgot about it when we were doing the actual fight. But, like, when I was doing my theory crafting, I was originally using Ryujin there instead of Clow, or switching into Ryujin. And then I decided that, oh yeah, just... then you don't have to worry about Rock Slide missing. Thank you for battling with me. Now I finally feel free. Free from the part of me mired in sorrow, the part of me that built that ultimate weapon. And then he's been nuked from orbit. Oh my god, it's the legendary special... What are these things called? Floettes? Or is that the evolved version? I mean, it's a cool color scheme. I definitely cannot deny. It's been 3,000 years. He said the line, dude. This Pokemon was waiting all this time. Waiting for him to return to the man he was. The man who loved Pokemon with all his heart. You know, I believe that was like supposed to be like an event or something that was gonna add the alternate colored Floette, and they ended up like canceling it. Hey, it's just like the beginning of the game. Look at the callback. Yeah, because it was like supposed to have like a special move and everything too that I think is like still in the game's files, but there's no actual assets for it, I want to say. Or maybe there are, and you just can't like get it without like hacking, so it's not normally attainable. But I mean, it's kind of like it's a very interesting color scheme. I don't know if it was like planned to not be able to evolve or if it would keep that color scheme with its evolutions, but I don't really so I mean, I don't like the Floette line, but I think with that color scheme I would kind of be a fan of it. So it kind of sucks that they never went ahead and added it. I mean, granted, the whole like 6th gen as a whole basically just got shafted with not getting the like the extra editions like every other generation has had, which it definitely sucks. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I think 6th gen is like the start of the decline of Pokemon for me. Like I feel like it's slightly worse than 5th gen, or like a noticeably worse than 5th gen. But there was still like a lot going for it, and it really sucks that they never really refined it like the way other generations got. Like say 4th gen, for example. Like Diamond and Pearl were pretty rough, but Platinum kind of came in and fixed a lot of the problems and made 4th gen like way more attractive. Same with like 3rd gen with Ruby and Sapphire, where Emerald came in and just completely overhauled like the post game and gave it the most robust post game of any Pokemon game. Or like the way Black and White 2 were able to fix what my person was the biggest problem with Black and White was the very limited number of Pokemon in them. I know some people like the idea that only 5th gen Pokemon are available in the game. I think it's bad personally, just because like you have this huge roster of Pokemon. Like utilize it. Utilize your massive roster built up over the last decade so that you don't end up having to fight patch rats for the entire game. But granted, I've also like I've never actually beaten vanilla black and white. I played up to like maybe the 4th gym when it came out on an emulator, and then I've only ever actually beaten the Blaze Black / Volt White ROM hacks for 5th gen. So I kind of have like an altered opinion of 5th gen. I like them more than I probably should, just because I've only really experienced the ROM hack versions. But basically, going back to 6th gen, I do really like the base of it. Like, I feel like it was a good step in, like, it did some neat things. Like, I really do like the Mega Evolution mechanic. I do wish it had been, like, expanded on. I kind of hate that it got abandoned in 8th gen. Just because it seemed like I mean, there were definitely some problems. Like, idea-wise, Mega Evolution is really cool. The execution left some to be desired, mainly just because they gave Mega Evolutions to the wrong Pokemon. Like, they were like heavily weighted towards Gen 1 Pokemon, and there's a lot of like pseudo legendaries and legendaries that got Mega Evolutions who just did not need them. Like, why does Mega Mewtwo need to exist? Who knows? I think also one of the reasons why I like 6th gen so much is it was like one of the few times I played it with like no knowledge, because I'd kind of like fallen out of Pokemon like right after Black and White. Well, I'm trying to think. After Black and White 2 came out, I played through like most of the Volt White ROM hack, because I think like it was pretty soon after Black and White 2 came out. The Volt White and Blaze Black ROM hack versions were done pretty soon after. Because I know I did a Let's Play of them on release. So I was still kind of paying attention to Pokemon then. But then I just dropped off really hard. And so when X and Y came out, like I didn't know any of the new Pokemon or whatever. So I was kind of going in blind for the first time. Like since I was a kid. It's like since I played like 4th gen as a child. And so I kind of have like a lot of fond memories of like exploring the region blind for the first time. Like it kind of like, I guess it had like a big nostalgia vibe, which I mean, granted, the whole game, a lot of it is nostalgia bait for 1st gen in particular. So I do like to make fun of the game for that, but I mean, it was effective. Like I did enjoy it the very first time I played, and then I just got a little older and more cynical about it. But I don't know, I really just feel like I'm not talking about anything here. These credits are so long. I think they're finally over. Yep, Pokemon Y. But basically, long story short, I do like 6th gen more than I probably should. But also, I guess I should mention, we're gonna do one post-game video and that's it. I'm not gonna do the detective agency stuff. I have no interest in that. It's not really that interesting to begin with, and it's like really anticlimactic. We'll probably just do the rival battle in the Battle Mason City, and I think that's it. I don't have much interest in doing the detective agency thing because it's pretty boring. It's not really tweaked any in this ROM hack. Like, I mean, levels are scaled up, but I don't think there's there's no real interesting battles or not really mechanics, but like, there's no interesting battles added in the detective agency stuff. It's still fairly easy, so I just don't feel any interest in doing that. I do want to do the rival battle though. I think that'll be kind of fun and relatively short. But that's pretty much it. Well, I think it's about time to call the video because we're probably like close to an hour and a half. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for one last bonus video, and then we're moving on to New Skies. Bye, guys.